Hola clase, espero que estén bien. In this video, I'm going to be doing an introduction to the course. I did want to just go over the most important topics. So when we go into our course here in Blackboard, you'll see that the first announcement was already posted, and it pertains to the textbooks that are required for this course. So the one that we will be using most often is called Spanish for Medical Personnel. And you also need the Healing with Herbs and Rituals. We do also recommend a medical dictionary, and we give an example here. So I did want to let you know that these are available at the UIW bookstore. If you click on that link, it does take you to the bookstore, and you have the options here. There's some used, and there's some new options. So it really depends, if you always get your books through the bookstore, that's totally fine. That is one option. You also have the option here to go through the publisher, and I just wanted to show you those as well. So this is the Spanish for Medical Personnel. You have options for the textbook or ebook. You can rent the book in print, and it gives you certain days that you can to rent it. And I believe that the longer you rent it, the higher the price. You also can purchase access to the ebook. And this is the same where you have access until a certain amount of time, and then the price goes up depending on how long you want the access. So that is for the Spanish for Medical Personnel. And then if you click down a little bit further, you see the other one, which is the Herbs and Rituals book, and this is through the publisher as well. I think it's about the same price, yeah, $20, whether you get the ebook or the paperback through the UNM Press. But I think it's about $15 for a used copy through the bookstore. I will say, so I mean, really, that one is not as expensive as the other book. So really, it's up to you what's going to fit your needs and preferences. This book we won't need for the first few weeks of the course. We need it towards the end of the course, but the Spanish for Medical Personnel we're going to start using immediately. So just wanted to give that information. Also, because we will be needing it immediately, if you head to our course documents site, I did put the first 3 chapters here so that you're able to go through them, the Preliminar 1, Preliminar 2, y Lección 1. This way you are able to go through these and complete the homework assignments that we have coming up. So for example, you are asked to go through this first chapter, which is Lección Preliminar 1, and it gives you the information here. I just wanted to kind of show you what it looks like. It goes through the conversations, these different situations. It gives you some vocab. You also go through a little bit of grammar. And then it asks you to complete some exercises. So you'll notice that they are kind of blanked out. It's because my copy has been written in, so I didn't want you guys to see the parts that were written in already. So I kind of smudged these out. So you'll notice that in the first 3 chapters here, it's because this I want you to be able to complete on your own. Okay, so this is what you'll be needing to complete for some homework, right? You'll be completing these activities. Okay, and I'll discuss that a little bit more in advance once we get to our syllabus. Good. So one thing I did want to also mention is I am asking you, all students, to complete an intro video. So if you go to our assignments tab, it's going to be here, and I posted here this video with the instructions. Basically, I just want you to introduce yourself to the class, and you're able to do that when you click into the forum, because I think it's a discussion forum. I give you here the instructions on how to create a video and record it, but I do want to actually go through it here as well. So let's go back to forum introductions. So here, so what you'll have to do is you'll need to create a new thread. So you'll go up to the top, create thread. You'll give it whatever name that you want. So my name is Stephanie. I would say Stephanie's intro video. And I will go to add. Just looks like a plus sign. You'll scroll down to Cultura Media. Once you go here, add new, express capture. You'll have to allow it. It's not going to allow me right now because I'm screen recording, but you will record yourself here. You'll save it, and then you'll click this, which is embed. And then that will add your intro video into the forum. So please do that by this Sunday. I believe it's the 17th of December of January, before 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is just San Antonio time. All of our activities will be due always 11:59 p.m. on Sundays, and that's in San Antonio time. So just keep that in mind in case you are somewhere else in a different time zone. So that is going to be one of our first assignments. You can also head to our syllabus and outline page to go through the syllabus for the course as well as the course outline. The syllabus isn't very long, just gives a little bit of a description of the course and what we are doing in this class. This is a class that is intended for healthcare professionals, people who want to broaden their knowledge of vocabulary and grammar in Spanish related to working with people in the healthcare field. It gives you as well the breakdown. So we will have 3 written tests, 3 graded oral activities, and then your homework and participation. And it's broken down here so you can see how those are graded. And then let's go ahead and go back to our course outline, which is probably going to be the most important document, that's going to show us what we're going to be doing each week. So I am going to, it's here, but let me open it up in my, here we go. So I can just make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so I just wanted to mention I did put that it's subject to change, just because we don't know, all this craziness that is happening around us in the country right now. If there are any changes, I will let you know in advance, but I just wanted to mention that just in case anything needs to be updated. So one thing I did put here is you'll notice the due dates are here. So whatever it says under tareas or para entregar, this block of work is going to be due by this due date. And these are all Sundays, and it will be due by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, San Antonio time, what I mentioned before. And this kind of lets you know what do you need to be doing during the week. So in this week, you're asked to study the vocab and the grammar of las lecciones preliminares 1 y 2, and then you'll see abbreviated SMP throughout this course outline, which just stands for Spanish for Medical Personnel. We're also going to be getting to know our classmates, and that's going to be done through the intro video, for example. So what's going to be due by January 17th are the activities from the 2 preliminary lessons. You need to be reading the first, you need to read En el consultorio from Lección 1. Okay, so that's going to be what is going to be due by the 17th of January. And then you'll keep going. You'll see that it is broken down into different topics. So our first topic is La Familia, and then we have La Clínica Buena Salud, and so on and so forth. We'll keep going. I believe there are 5 total. And it also tells you when we have the different oral activities, the different exams, what's going to be covered on the exams, and then the dates that those are going to be due. The only time that there is a difference is going to be for Easter Sunday. So instead of being due on Easter Sunday, it's going to be due 2 days later on Tuesday, right? So those are, and that's just the only exception that we have here, because there's no classes the Friday or Monday before and after Easter. Okay, so what we have going on for this first block, you will need to complete these activities by January 17. The following week, which will be next week, you'll review the vocab and grammar from lesson 1. And you're going to be going over La Planilla, which is basically the medical history of your patient. and the family descriptions of family. By the 24th of January, you will turn in the activities from lesson 1 through assignments and Blackboard. And you'll also create a family tree, un árbol genealógico de tu familia o la familia de otra persona. Bien. Y luego, para la siguiente semana, vamos a preparar para la primera actividad oral. So we'll be prepping for the first oral activity. You're going to complete this oral activity with a partner. And I'm going to be assigning you guys partners in the course. And then your homework will also be to read the Spanish for Medical Personnel, Lesson 8, Un Examen Físico. And this will all be due by January 31. Bien. So I hope that that makes it a little bit easier to understand and read the course outline. Bien. So this information is all here for you. You're going to be turning everything in via assignments. I'll make sure that those are allowed, that you're able to view them. I think that that's everything that I have right now. So please, if you have any questions, watch this video, go through our course a little bit, and then reach out to me. Let me know. Hasta luego.